everyone, and welcome back to Southeast Iowa Live's Community Profiles. I'm your host, Greta Clemens, and we are powered by KCTC. I'm excited today to be joined with Tharren and Dawn Keith from Aurora Healing Gardens and Event Center, a new space here in town that I think continues to grow and is a really nice space for events and then also therapy and some other services. So welcome, you guys. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I don't think either of you guys have been in before, so we got first timers in here. So let's do a quick introduction who you guys are, and then we'll kind of jump into the space and a little bit more about that. Okay. You start, Dawn.
Okay, so I'm Dawn Keith, and I am part owner of the Healing Gardens and Event Center, and I'm a mental health therapist. I specialize in trauma. I primarily work with women, and yeah, that's who I am.
Awesome. And who are you?
Tharren Keith. Do a little bit of everything.
You do.
But
you really do.
Not an expert of anything. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
So you guys kind of have two minds that came together to make this space happen, which I think is, you can see when you see the space, it's very beautiful, and artistic, which I think comes from your side, and therapeutic, which comes from your side. So very nice space. So how did this project, this space come about? What was your guys' vision?
So I have been in private practice for some time, and I wanted to expand the space, and I wanted to have outdoor space so that I could take my trauma clients outside in a space that was private, so we could process. It's very healing, especially to do walking and processing. It just increases the healing, and it makes clients a little bit more comfortable in the experience, and it's hard to find that space in Washington.
I was gonna say, did you have it before, or is this your...
This is our,
First time?
I just, I knew from all the trauma trainings that I'd taken that was really helpful. And so I kind of had a vision of doing that. And we searched and searched and searched, and finally we found this space. And Tharren said, ooh, we could also do events, and, perhaps he could host some like art things, because art classes and things like that. Yeah. So I guess June of 2024 we started the renovation process, and we've had a lot of people helping us. Craig Darnbull helped do the whole renovation, and then we had a really cool, crunchy landscaper guy from Iowa City that helped us with the outside space. So
That helps with the path and the walking.
Yep.
I guess before we get too far, can you explain to those where this is located and maybe what it was before?
Yeah,
Those who might not know.
a lot of people know it's 1820 West Main Street, and a lot of people know of it as the old nursery that was in town a long time ago. I wasn't here at that time, but since then, it's been W2, W3 construction, and that's kind of where we took it over. And it was very much a construction place, so a lot of gravel and a lot of cement, I guess. So we took it. It was very much a clean slate, I guess, when we started, and little by little.
Yeah. So, but that construction place maybe helped a little bit in the sense of half of its offices, the other half was a garage, which now is event space. Is that correct?
So it was actually kind of a big room, and we made it into all of the offices. Yeah. And then added a bathroom, and so, yeah.
Okay. So you have your therapy services there. What else is located on that side?
So Iowa Family Counseling has an office there, Latasha, and she does mental health therapy as well. Mikkel Rank has her space, Silver Springs, mental health therapy. Melissa Turner in Blistout has her space there. So she does massage and yoga, and we have other healing events occasionally there as well. So, and then I have one other person who works for me, Danielle, and she works in the evening sometimes. So,
Very cool. So you said you're a trauma therapist.
Yeah.
Can you go into a little more of the services you offer and if someone would need to reach out and
how
that looks?
Yeah. So I am trained in several trauma modalities. There's a triphasic model of trauma therapy that's important to follow when you're a trauma therapist. A lot of people don't know that, but I also do something called EMDR, accelerated resolution therapy, internal family systems, all kinds of these different modalities. But it's important to know like the readiness. So there's different, I guess, trauma can look very different. So we have complex trauma, we have trauma, which is like a lot of trauma over time, even little things happening over time, and they kind of live in the body. And then we might have like one big thing that happens, and then it really like shocks our system. And so, and then it lives in the body. So it's hard to live just sort of at ease in a relaxed nervous system when we have all of that in our body. So my services, and actually paired with Melissa, because she does a lot of the body work as well, that kind of helps release some of that.
Okay.
We help to like release the trauma, kind of heal the trauma, and also long term, because things can always show up later on, and then we kind of come back to it so that people can kind of live as they should be, as they want to.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So you kind of talked about some of the services you do, but with Melissa, what are some of the things that entails if you were to see her?
Yeah. So Melissa, as a massage therapist, oh my gosh, you walk into her office and it's like heaven. And she has an infrared blanket. I know.
Nice.
She does that. And she is trained in all kinds of different things. She's kind of like me. We're constantly learning. She's learning something coming up called, it's like the buccal treatment or something, but it does a lot of TMJ, a lot of like releasing, like kind of calming the central nervous system, and then she also has this. I'm really bad at explaining it, but it's a thing where she kind of can tap into different places in the body, and kind of release some of that stuff that we might have like trauma stored up in our body. So
is that I'm going to say it wrong. Reiki?
No,
nope, not that. Okay.
No, this is something, but there's something, I can't remember what the name of that is, but she was recently trained in that. We don't currently, I can't remember if she's trained in Reiki or not, but we don't currently have anyone. We used to, but then Tammy left, so she moved away. And that's okay. But so she does that. And then, we've been doing kind of a quarterly, and then Candace Betzworth with Sangha Yoga. She does yoga, I guess, twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays, in the event space.
Okay.
And then we have been pairing up together with Melissa, Candace, and I, where we have been offering like seasonal mini retreats.
Okay.
So yoga, sound bath. Oh, Melissa does sound bath as well, which is amazing. And so we've been pairing up together to kind of, encourage people to come and take time for themselves, primarily women, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then I do like a group hypnotherapy. So I do hypnotherapy as well.
Cool.
So I'll do a group hypnotherapy, and then sort of like a narrative therapy, where we process some of the stuff in a journal, and then Melissa and Candace do their magic.
Cool. So is that like an all day type of a thing?
So what we've been doing, we're kind of moving up to it. What we most recently did was a few hours on a Friday evening, and then we're going to do a 2-hour spring kind of refresher, and then I think in the summer we'll do hopefully we can do like a full day, maybe on a Saturday or something.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So if those are interested in maybe joining that, or reaching out to you or any of the other services, what's the best way to get a hold of you or sign up for those?
Yeah. So we have a website. Well, actually on Facebook, Aurora Healing Gardens and Event Center.
Okay.
We'll link you to all of the things. So our website is on there, and there are ways to get a hold of each of us on there, and it explains a little bit more of all the things that we do. But I'm trying to think of like which phone number. Do I have a phone number or not? I don't know.
Is it on your website?
It's on the
We'll
website.
just link it for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I'm like, ooh, what should I do? And then I'm currently, and it's unfortunate. Like I am, as far as for therapy services, I don't have any openings, and I don't foresee that changing anytime soon. But perhaps Latasha at Iowa Family Counseling and also Danielle in the evenings will sometimes have some space as well.
Okay. And then Mikkel does like teens and younger.
She does, and she sadly doesn't have any openings right now either. I know
it's such a huge need right now that
there really, really is.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, we'll link it for you guys. We'll link the website, and you can check out all the services and get the phone number and things like that. But let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll chat a little bit more about the event center and maybe more a little bit about the outside space. So we'll be right back.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
At WCHC, our goal is to take great care of our patients and our staff.
We are able to approach you, take care of your issues, but also give you a path, as far as referrals or treating you right then and there.
Our role in the community is taking care of something that matters to everyone. It's their family and their health.
More than you expect for your health care.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Community Profiles. If you missed the first half, I've been chatting with Tharren and Dawn Keith from Aurora Healing Gardens and Event Center. We were chatting about all the services that they offer, but now I want to get into a little bit more about the event side and the garden side and those things as well. So you have a bunch of events coming up, which we'll touch on in the space. But one thing we did forget to mention is that you guys are a nonprofit, which is very cool. So what was your thought behind becoming a nonprofit and helping the community?
Yeah, so we really wanted to have an accessible space for community, for healing, people who provide healing services. So we wanted to have office space that was accessible as far as financially, and also provide healing spaces, healing events, and things like that in the event center, and also, for community services that might need to use our space, hopefully, hoping in the future to have perhaps support groups, things like that, in the event space in the evenings.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, it's a very nice addition to our community, and it's starting to grow and I think get more attention, which is very cool. And it's a very beautiful space. So I think some of that probably comes from Tharren and his very artistic mind in the event space. So let's talk a little bit about the event space. What was your guys' vision behind that? I know you mentioned you want to do some art shows or classes, I should say.
Yeah, so when we first got it, there was a big warehouse attached to it, which W3 Construction, they just had their machines and stuff inside.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe we could do something with this. And I told Dawn was like,
That was like
So-
very black and white. That was not my vision.
Yeah. So anyway,
Oh no.
I know.
she finally got on board. She has a hard time seeing a vision. I can sort of picture it in my head, and it's hard to. Anyway, it's a smaller event place. You can hold birthday parties, Christmas stuff, graduation parties, and
Showers.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe small wedding with a outside space too.
Yeah. We had a very lovely celebration of life there this last summer. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
What
very
is the
touching.
capacity that it holds?
The inside is around 70.
Okay.
But if it's a nice day, we have a big garage door you can open up to go in and out in a sitting area outside of the warehouse, and then the grounds is an acre
Okay.
of ground. So that, like Dawn said, we hired a landscape. Do you remember his name? A landscape architect from Iowa City.
Called Backyard Abundance.
Yeah.
Okay.
To help us design the outside, and we took his plans and I got together family members and whoever could help, and put a walking path through it, middle area. We've got 2 pergolas, 2 wood fireplace pits, and 2 gas fire pits right now.
Oh, very cool.
And a place for kids.
Yep,
to
place
play.
for kids. We have
Same.
like 4 areas where they can go and bring clients outside that are separate from each other, so you still have privacy. There's a lot of artwork in the garden area, from steel sculptures to planting, I guess. And it's a work in progress because we just planted trees this spring. We plant all kinds of fruit trees,
Fruit bushes.
Oh, cool.
from strawberries to
Apples, pears, peaches,
Yeah.
cherries.
yeah,
All the fruit.
yeah, all kinds. So it's going to look totally different 5 years from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once everything grows.
Yeah, and then I'm on the board at Art Domestique in town, and it would be a good area too. We haven't held any art classes yet, but like for pottery, because that's something I do on the side there. Yeah.
So is that your hope to do some pottery?
It
You got to
is.
have a
Yeah.
wheel? I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got quite a few wheels at
Wheels?
home. And
Okay.
And a
kilns
kiln,
and
yeah.
all kinds
Okay.
of stuff. But yeah, I know the Y has one now, and they have art classes too. And I think what would be different from them is we would do it outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Are those hard to move? I'm picturing like a
No.
big old thing.
No,
Okay.
the wheels are easy.
Okay.
They're on
No.
tabletop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
There are different ways to fire, right?
Yep.
Do outside.
Yeah, you can actually do fire pit firing with the pottery too. It's like a flame art, and you see the flames and stuff on the clay. So
That's cool.
yeah,
Raku or something?
No, that's different, but that's something else
Okay.
we could do too.
I have no idea, but
trying
that
to-
sounds cool.
Yeah. I'm trying
I was really bad at pottery in school, so I probably need a good lesson.
I don't like to.
I just wanted it to go really fast, and then it would just.
I don't know.
He's like, no.
It's a process. So you would be on board with the pottery class.
I'll be on
then.
board.
There you go.
I might not be good at it, but I'll go.
So it's definitely a work in progress, especially with the landscaping.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're this spring we're going to start doing more, putting more bushes in,
Yeah.
and the wildflowers were just. I mean, you can see some of the pictures that we had this summer on the website. Of the
It was
wildflowers.
amazing. Oh,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was really
I was just amazed.
Yeah, and you guys have a big, nice privacy fence because you guys are kind of close to the highway, so it is
Yeah.
nice in that block, so you are private
Yeah.
and can
Yeah.
enjoy the space.
And of course, for HIPAA, we have the
True, without everyone seeing you out
Yep.
there.
Yep. We have to make
Everybody
sure
was
everything
like,
is
so we did the
tour of homes.
tour of homes
Oh,
this
yeah.
Christmas, and everybody came just to see what the heck is we had one lady come in. She's like, my husband thought it was like nudist color.
Nudist color.
The fence was so high.
She was a hoot.
That's awesome.
Yeah, nobody.
Maybe future, but no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but so many people, they're just like, we didn't have any idea you were there.
Yeah.
And we like to be kind of private.
Yeah. So you guys are in a good spot.
Yeah, there's still a stigma. Hopefully that's changing. I think it is, but you know, it's just kind of nice to not be right in the middle of everything, especially for therapy.
Yeah.
So people can kind of feel like they've got their
Privacy.
and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite the task on turning that gravel acre into a garden.
Yeah.
We had Tanner Coleman helped a lot
Yeah.
on digging out the rock and bringing in black.
He was awesome.
Yeah. I remember when Emmy told me you guys were doing this, and I was like, I'm having a hard time picturing it, but you guys completely did it a 180 to it.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. So
I had a hard time picturing it too.
I was like, there's no way.
I know.
I'm like,
It worked.
I see it. Just trust
Yeah,
me.
you just gotta trust them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a super cool, unique event space. You guys have a really cool light hang fixture, from what I remember, and
So that
then
was
a cool loft.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what she's talking about is so we didn't put drywall on the ceiling, so we wanted something to sort of block that and make it still look good.
Yeah.
So I have a steel company in Des Moines, and we had some leftover. They were 10 by 5 sheets that were 3/8 thick. We had to cut squares out of them for a customer of plate. So we just had these pieces of steel, huge pieces of steel with big rectangle holes in them. And I told my guys, I'm like, you guys just need to keep those. Don't trash them. I got an idea. So I brought them in, and the contractor and Dawn were like, what are you going to do with those things?
That's me. I'd be like, throw it away.
Yeah, I'm going to hang them from the ceiling, and
Yeah.
we can put stuff on it. So after I got it done, she's like, oh.
And like, it's the first thing people notice, and they love it.
It's
and
cool.
I'm like, I mean, I'm glad that worked.
That worked. Yeah. I would have put that in the trash.
I know. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool.
It was good.
So back to the event space. So it holds about 70 people. When can you rent it any day of the week? What all comes with it if you rent it?
Yeah.
How does that work?
70 people inside, and then
Okay.
there's also a large bar space in the covered porch, and then of course the outdoor space like increases.
Sure.
But as far as like tables, if everyone is sitting down and things like that, 70 is comfortable. We have tables and chairs for all of that. That's included. It's weekends, so Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. You can rent it, and then certain evenings, Monday evenings and Thursday evenings, I think is what I have added to the website. And then we have some evening therapy sessions and stuff going on in different evenings. So we don't want to disrupt like Melissa's massage space. Obviously, it connects straight to the event center.
okay.
And we can't,
Yeah.
it would be disruptive. But yeah, coming up, we've got. We're going to host the girls basketball team it's part of our community, nonprofit donation-based thing. We're excited about that. And then what else? We've got tons of baby showers and graduation parties and all kinds of things we're super excited to be hosting as well. There's not an oven. There's a sink.
Okay.
I have like a crock pot and a electric grill that I have for use. Lots of places to connect to plug in for warmers and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the outdoor space is included with the rental
Okay.
space.
Okay. Can you bring in if someone caters? Is
Yep.
there certain people you use, or can it be whoever?
Nope, you can bring in any food and drink. People have asked, can we do a food truck? Yes, of course. You know, we've got plenty of space there. There's plenty of parking in our space, you know, in our parking lot. And then also there's a lot of street parking that is not really disrupted. We just don't go down the private drive areas.
Gotcha.
Just up the road. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. So you have a couple different events coming up. We kind of mentioned you have your spring retreat yoga, which is every Wednesday and Sunday. Is that a certain time?
Yeah. So Wednesday night is 6:00, and Sunday night or Sunday is 3:30.
Okay.
And then Candace does have coming up here. I think it's the first Sunday in February. She's doing a sound bath, which sound baths are incredible. Like, everyone needs to experience one if they haven't.
I haven't.
3:30. Yeah, it's so nice. Oh my gosh, it's so good and healing. So 3:30 on Sunday, and then checking the Facebook page and things. We'll have sort of advertisements and stuff for all of this.
Other ones, yeah, because you also mentioned the yoga and sound bath at the end of February.
Yes.
That you can sign up for as well.
Yeah.
So
Gentle yoga. So
Gentle
nothing
yoga, yeah.
Gentle. Yeah,
nothing
gentle.
crazy, no crazy poses.
Yeah, a lot of breath work and sound bath. So Candace and Melissa are doing that together, and it'll be amazing. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Well, I think this is an incredible space that Washington now has, thanks to you guys. And even extra special, it's a nonprofit, so affordable and something you guys offer to the community. So very nice place of nature and health and community and events and all that. So very nice space. Is there anything else you guys want to add we didn't mention before we wrap up?
Can I say something about the Faces of Unity event?
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. So earlier this, when was it? Is it October?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So about a year ago, I started a photography project where I brought in people, just sort of, it didn't have to be political. It didn't have to be, people were wanting to say something. Okay, a lot of people were. So I'm like, okay, what can I do to help this? So I brought in, first of all, I started asking people, I have an idea, I want you to write on a piece of cardboard like you see people in the street saying something. It can be whatever you want. I did not give anybody any direction, and I didn't pick out people. Let's put it that way. So I brought people in, took a picture of what their sign says. Some of them were political, some of them was not, some of them things that people just wanted to say. So I ended up with, it took quite some time to get together, total around a year. Took about 55 people's pictures. So, and then from when they were writing their sign, I had the people tell me why they're saying what they're writing. And that's what they did, and I took videos of it. So I took those pictures, and I took the video, made it into one. The video is about 50 minutes long, and I printed out all those pictures, and we put it in the event center in October and invited whoever wanted to come. So I took the video, added music, added comments and everything, and so we got great response from the first showing, and a lot of other people wanted to see it too. So I had another one, and a lot of people were like, "Put it on social media." I'm like, "No, I don't want to put it on social media because I wanted people to experience the whole thing, because I had all those portraits hanging at the event center, and plus the video, and we had other things going on too. Plus their signs were in. So I had another event that went really well. People wanted me to enter it into the Farm to Film Fest, which I did. And then CSPS Art Gallery in Cedar Rapids is going to show it to August. So
That's very cool.
Yeah, it was very, I was surprised because I was like, oh man, this thing's going to be too long.
Yeah.
People want to sit there 50 minutes or what? Everybody just.
Probably went fast.
A lot of tears.
Yeah,
a lot of
sure.
tears.
Yeah.
It was nice.
And you had such a lot of moving pieces with it, the video and then the pictures, the individual pictures, and then you put all the pictures together too, right?
To make one.
Yeah,
one
which
face,
is very cool.
which was, I'm trying to say this is unity and it's not separation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a whole idea. You know, some people saw it and they thought it was sort of, thought about the idea and thought it was going to be separation, but once they're there and seen the whole thing, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is about you.
Yeah. Very cool. So it'll be in Cedar Rapids in August.
In August, yeah, and they're going to have 3 showings of the video, and then all the pictures will be hanging too.
Awesome. So we'll have the video and the pictures.
Yeah.
We'll have their signs and.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
I kept everybody's signs and so I hung
what's the
those.
museum?
CSPS.
CSPS.
It's in the warehouse district.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very cool place.
Very cool. Yeah, so you can check it out in August.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I know you had a great attendance in your showings at the event center,
Yeah,
and I saw pictures of it, and it just looked just very cool set up with everything hanging and
Emmy
pictures.
helped.
Emmy did a good job.
Thanks, Emmy.
Yeah, she did a great job with that
Awesome.
event. Plug her event.
Yeah.
No, I
We did event coordinator, Emmy, events by Amelia. Awesome. So make sure you guys check out Tharren's art. I don't even know what you want to call it. Exhibit? What do you call that?
It's called Faces of Unity.
Faces of Unity exhibit. That'll be in Cedar Rapids in August. But if you need an event space or you want to do some yoga or a sound bath, make sure you guys check out their website and their Facebook and for other events and activities going on there. So other than that, anything else we missed?
Not that I can think of.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming in and giving everybody a little more detail about what you guys are doing and what's going on at Aurora Healing Gardens and Event Center. So we will link everything below so you have quick access to check it out. But other than that, thank you guys again for coming on. That is it for this week, and we will see you guys next time.